A monster tightly held onto the man and dragged him underwater. Seeing this, his companion swam over to rescue him. However, suddenly another monster emerged from the water and immediately pulled the companion underwater as well. The companion struggled with all his might but couldn't break free from the restraint. The sharp claws firmly clung to his ankle, and eventually, he was dragged into the bottom of the water. After a while, the companion Jack's body floated to the surface. At that moment, a girl's figure suddenly appeared. She quickly pulled Jack back to the shore. This girl was unlike anyone else. Her deep eyes emitted a faint blue glow. Her neck had organs resembling fish gills, and between her fingers, there were thin webs. When Jack regained consciousness, he was confused and saw the girl's strange appearance. The girl immediately reverted to human form and disappeared in front of Jack. At this point, Jack realized that his friend was still missing, and even the two girls he had just met were nowhere to be found. The bad news soon came. The police received Jack's report. They retrieved his body from the lake. The deceased was covered in bruises all over his body, and there were clear scratches on his ankle, clearly inflicted by the claws of some creature.
Maybe something pulled him under.
What are we talking? A Loch Ness monster?
Detective Nick and his partner quickly found the report's informant, Jack. Jack had lost his phone at the lake and returned home to call the police. Jack recalled the entire sequence of events. He and his friend met a pair of sisters named Sarah and Anna at the dock. Anna suggested swimming in the lake. His friend couldn't resist the temptation and jumped into the water with Anna. Jack didn't want to go in either, but Sarah deliberately showed herself in front of him, and the young and impetuous Jack immediately jumped in as well. They had an intimate encounter underwater with Sarah. Suddenly, an unknown creature pulled him and his friend towards the bottom of the water. His ankle was also scratched by 2 deep wounds. When he regained consciousness, he saw a strange-looking girl. After that, the girl quickly disappeared. Due to Jack's bizarre testimony, Nick decided to search the area around the lake for relevant clues. When they arrived at the lake, Jack found that all the items they had left at the campsite had disappeared. Just then, Nick's exceptional hearing picked up an unusual sound. The girl who had saved Jack was hiding in the grass and observing everyone. She sensed that she had been exposed and immediately turned and ran, leaping into the lake before swimming 100 meters in an unimaginable speed before Nick could catch up. Only then did Nick confirm that she was not human. However, he couldn't immediately determine what species this was. At this point, colleagues tracked down the signal of Jack's lost phone, which was near the dock not far from the lake. The group arrived at the dock and investigated with Jack. The tracking device locked onto a house. Just then, a man named Mario walked out of the house. Facing the police's questioning, Mario denied having Jack's phone and pretended to know nothing about the drowning case. But his expression betrayed his suspicion. The police immediately dialed Jack's mobile phone number, and the ringtone came from inside the house. The colleague found the phone on the sofa. Nick also saw a photo of the 3 sisters. One of them was the mermaid girl they met by the lake. Her name was Ellie, and she was deaf and mute. All 3 were Mario's daughters. The evidence was clear, and Mario had no way to refute it. But he still insisted that his daughter had nothing to do with the drowning case. Just then, Jack saw Sarah and Anna at the dock. He immediately stopped them and asked them about the truth of his friend.